Not gonna do that introduction due to some hate out there. Might go back to it later. But before I get into this game, the overlay is not a lie, folks. To celebrate my 50 subscribers on YouTube, I want to say thank you very much. I never thought I'd get this far. I did some digging. I did a lot of digging, and I found a very old best of 7, yes, 7 folks, between Moon and Th00, and I will cast every one of those games as part of my 50 subscribers special. So let me introduce those players, spawning as the red human player, representing our star, whatever, it's Th00. Our starts. I remember I think that's his pro team in China, and his opponent spawning as the blue night elf. It is Moon. Night elf versus human here on Twisted Meadows, and it looks like Moon's going to be doing the more standard Ancient of War creep at the Null Overseer camp. It's pretty standard and safe thing to do, as he is setting out a Wisp Scout. He's going to find out what's what. He's going to see that Th00's not exactly in that base position, but he will find him eventually. As we do have an Archmage as the first hero choice for Th00. Meanwhile, Moon's going to stick with the standard Demon Hunter as well. Alright, it's nothing too out of the ordinary. Still no scouting out of Th00. But on Twisted Meadows, human players are pretty known to militia creep the Goblin Laboratory camp. Get a quick level 2 off it, and possibly a pretty sweet item to start off, as the militia are being pulled. Moon's Wisp going in, does see where Th00's base is, as the creeps are being started. He's gotta be careful and try not to lose any militia to the creeps. One peasant's getting pretty low, nice micro though, made him attack the water elemental, which makes the creeps stop attacking them. Oh, so far so good. Toma GG and hilarious flutes of accuracy. Good start. Level 2 onto the Archmage. Meanwhile, Moon deciding not to harass Th00's creeping and deciding to go for a creep by himself over the camp. Glove of Haste, not the greatest item, but it's a good item. Beats Ring of Protection and other items. This is pesky troll trappers being pesky. Th00's gonna build a farm so he can use the reveal ability on the Goblin Laboratory in case an archer would like to shadow meld. And it looks like Moon is gonna be doing some double Ancient of War creeping, eating through the trees, so he's able to creep out the mercenary camp, and now will give him a pretty early access to mercs. That camp has the standard, you know, Shadow Priest, Berserker, Muddy the Mud Golem, Ogi the Mauler, as it is a Shadow Priest. Will be bought by Moon. Still no tech out of either player just yet. As Moon's Demon Hunter gets level 2, Wand of Mana Stealing. Could be double mana burn possibly. Footman does scout this. Th00 knows what's going on, and it looks like he's going to try to put some pressure here. Oh, can Moon hold on? Archmage going straight for the Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest is very weak. Water Elemental's coming down. Ancient of War forced to eat more trees. Gotta stay alive here. And if that Ancient of War goes down, Moon's production goes down with it until he gets to tier 2. If he teched. I didn't see if he teched. Alright. So far so good. Flute of Accuracy giving the water elementals a little bit boost in damage as the Ancient of War is rooting down. It makes him tankier as he does count as a building now, but it looks like he will be going down. Th00 bought the Troll Berserker from the mercenary camp. And where's Moon's Demon Hunter? There he is. Not the greatest start for Moon, losing his Ancient of War. That does hurt him a little bit, but it's not game ending, as he's now starting his tech up to tier 2. And Th00 with no tech and pulling militia, and it looks like he will be going for that fast expansion, but a Wisp of Moon will scout this. I think, yeah, he should have saw that. In fact, he did see it as he's straight lining to that expansion. He doesn't want Th00 to get it up easy. Prep for the Vitality, good item. Makes that Archmage a little tankier. Keep in mind, Archmage now level 3, so he has his level 2 water elementals. What's Moon doing? Moon's gonna go for the counter expo, isn't he? Why is he not pressuring Th00? Gotta keep my eye on that Wisp. Moon's got a nice spread on the Wisps, giving him good map vision. As the expansion of Th00 now coming down along with a scout tower, get some defense going on. Archmage going to the shop, gonna sell his Preflet, buy Boots of Speed, prefer it. Alright, Demon Hunter coming in. No towers here to defend, and these peasants are free fodder, really, to the blades of the Demon Hunter. As one goes down, 2 peasants go down. Th00 is coming back to help defend, though. Moon's army getting caught in a bad spot. Ooh, if he could get one more hit, that'll be level 3 into Demon Hunter. Oh, what's he doing? Moon, what are you doing? There you go, get it. There's the level 3. Alright, Th00's coming in. Arcane Tower a little over halfway, but it's going to take more than one Arcane Tower to shoot away Demon Hunter. Moon also has Staff and TP, so he can just TP right out, suck on some Moonwell Juice, and come back for the harassment, really. As more militia is actually being pulled by Th00. Oh, the Demon Hunter gets surrounded. Staff and TP quickly used. Demon Hunter does get out. Meanwhile, Archmage of Th00 chasing down Moon's units. I don't believe anything died. I should have paid more attention to that. I'm sorry. Alright.
Forces are under attack.
Moon's at tier 2, and there's the Tree of Life. Moon will be going for the counter expansion here. And then Th00 doesn't know about this. Th00 does not know about this. Alright, Mana Burn going down the Archmage. Dot going down by Th00. Pause coming in by Thundus. Sorry about that. Alright, another Mana Burn going down. Th00 did manage to get one more Water Elemental out. As Th00 picks up a Troll Shadow Priest from the Mercenary Camp. And Naga Sea Witch is the second hero choice for Moon. Best of 7 right here, boys. This is only game number 1. Things are going to get intense for the 50 subscriber awesomeness. As the Water Elemental is getting caught out, will go down. He was abolished by the Troll Shadow Priest, taking out a huge chunk of his health. Meanwhile, Th00's about halfway to tier 2. I know there's different ways to pronounce his name. It's like Th00 or TH. I prefer Th00.
A player's forces are under attack.
As Muddy the Mud Golem, folks, for all you Back to Warcraft fans out there, is being added into the army mix, and it looks like Th00's gonna put some pressure with Ogi the Mauler. That's my official mascot, for those you don't know. If you don't watch my live streams, Ogi the Mauler. If I ever get partnered with Twitch and I can have emotes, it's gonna be Ogi the Mauler. As the Demon Hunter will staff right in here. Slow quickly goes down onto him, though. We do have double Ancients of the Lord pumping out Dryads, trying to get an army out. It's a strong force by Th00, though, but Moon's been in some tricky situations in his career as another Mana Burn goes down the Archmage. Footman would defend now. I mean, those Dryad Spears can bounce right back onto him. Alright, Naga's coming in. Muddy the Mud Golem getting focused down. Mana Burn onto the Shadow Priest. Level 2 onto the Naga Sea Witch. Level 4 onto the Archmage of Th00, who's chasing down Moon's Troll Berserker. The Troll Berserker will get away, though. Demon Hunter's taking quite a bit hits now, though. Taking a lot of hits. There's no Staff of Preservation. There's not even a shop up yet. And Moon's out of Moonwell Juice. And he can't buy any healing potions just yet. It looks like his shop will be canceled as well, making things very annoying for him. Shop quickly canceled. Expansion is going up, and Th00 does not know about this expo, I don't believe. He might have suspicions, though, as an archer will go down by the blade of a footman. Alright, more Dryads coming into the mix. Archmage getting pretty low. Th00 might have to TP. Mana Burn and the Zeppelin. I'm a sucker for Zeppelin micro, folks. I say it every time.
Forces are under attack.
Alright. Archmage's gonna be dropped. Ogie the Mauler getting some spears in his back by a pesky Dryad. Oh, Th00's gonna scout this expo, so he now 100% knows about it. Or, I'm pretty sure he knows about it. Oh, Ogie the Mauler, folks. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a say about a Zeppelin, but Ogie did give level 4 to the Demon Hunter of Moon. Th00 expansion up and running. Got some scout towers here. Doesn't really need to upgrade him until he gets pressured, because upgrading towers cost gold, and you do not want to use gold for nothing. Alright, both players gonna creep away. Blood Mage is the second hero choice for Th00, so he's gonna be able to siphon the mana right out of the Naga and the Demon Hunter and give it to the Archmage. All that good stuff. Alright, Circle of Nobility was the item from the Null Overseer.
Are under attack.
And it looks like Ring of Regeneration was not the item. I think they sold the real item, because that item seems way too crappy to drop from there. Alright. Th00's creeping away. No malicious. He could go for a double expansion should he want to. Twisted Meadows, you tend to get longer, higher level heroes on Twisted Meadows.
Forces are under attack.
As level 2 is onto the Blood Mage. And both players just creeping away. Moon's taking up to tier 3, so he'll be able to get some bears in the future. Upgrades, it's still 0-0. 0-0. Although, unless he's getting Spellbreakers into the mix, you really don't want upgrades. Especially not for Footman, really. Alright. None of the players have crept the red spots yet. I'm wondering what super duper items they'll get. Zeppelin getting caught out. This does scout where Moon is. And Moon's going straight for Th00 here. Or not. Well, what are you doing there, Moon? Ooh, Naga catching some militia off guard, and I think Th00 was going to try to go for that double expo. Oh, it's a bad day to be those two peasants. Oh, and Moon's going in for the creep jack. But Th00 will TP out. Mana burn will kill a priest, though. Alright, Spellbreaker's coming in with 1-0 upgrades. As we do have mortars on the way, so it looks like Th00's going to try to get that standard army composition of, you know, Spellbreakers, casters, mortars, all the good stuff versus Elf. Oh, is Moon coming in? Do I get to say it twice in one cast? No, I don't, as Moon's going to try to put some pressure into Th00's base. Th00 is nearby to help defend. The Troll Warlord drops Lion's Horn, Stormwind. Not the greatest item, but that little boost to armor could be pretty helpful. Demon Hunter went back to the base, got Orb of Venom, a very nice item. Gives him a boost of damage and allows him to attack up. Allows the Demon Hunter to just throw a blob of venom onto air units. With high velocity due to his Demon Hunter training. Alright, before we go into a big engagement, it's currently 58 supply for Moon versus 80 of Th00. So Th00 definitely has the army advantage here. Slow's going down, Fork Lightning. Mortar team goes down due to the Dryads. That's an expensive loss. Siphon mana onto the Naga Sea Witch. She has no mana left. These Dryads are doing a good job focusing down the Mortars. Mortars can do a lot of damage to Dryads. A lot of damage. Alright, more Siphon mana going down. The Demon Hunter's taking quite a bit of hits. We'll use a healing potion. Staff of Preservation onto the Demon Hunter, who's very close to level 5, might I add. And that fight definitely went better for Th00. Losing those mortars like he did, though, that's pretty expensive losses. Oh, and this Dryad might give the Archmage level 5. I don't think Th00 used Atoma retraining yet for Blizzard, so he might still be on water elementals, which aren't that great with the Dryads, as they can just abolish them out. Oh, Demon Hunter trying to get a footman from behind. Giggity. Oh, ain't gonna get it though. Might need two hands for this cast here. There's going to be multi-prong attacks. Th00's going to come back, try to defend. Moon's doing a good job. I think he's just trying to buy time to get an army out. Is he trying to get the bears? Oh, he went for a second expansion. Moon's going to go for a double expo. Okay. I think Th00 scouted it. Yes, he does know about it due to that Zeppelin. That Zeppelin's done a good job scouting around. And Th00 needs... not Th00. Moon needs bears. So far it's pure Dryads with more on the way. I guess Dryads are very quick, very mobile, so... I guess he could use them for a high mobile-like army. Is he going for a triple expansion? Oh my gosh! Moon with the triple expo. And Th00 only knows about two of them. This one could go hidden for oh nope, never mind. Th00 with the militia does see this happening. And it looks like Th00's gonna try to put some pressure onto the second expansion of Moon. Does the Naga have a TP? She does not, so that army's gonna have to run all the way back. So Moon's gotta be pretty careful with his Demon Hunter and this little Dryad strike force. There's more and more Dryads coming into the rally point. Both will get picked off though. Ouch. Alright, Moon's army's here. Purely Dryads, though, so if these mortars go untouched, there can be a lot of damage going down for Th00. Fort Lightning taking out a footman. Oh, more Spellbreakers on the way here. Alright, Siphon Mana going down onto the Demon Hunter. Mortar team getting caught out. We'll go down. Staff Preservation was onto the Demon Hunter. It's not level 6 yet, so no Chuck Norris. And right now it's currently 74 supply for Th00 versus 69 of Moon. A cannon tower. Ooh. Not often you see those. They do siege damage. Will be pretty nice at hitting away at that Tree of Life of Moon. There's only 2 wisps here. The repair versus 3 mortar teams. I don't think that Tree of Life's gonna live very long. Oh, mana burn onto the Archmage as Moon's coming in. He has 2 bears now. Level 4 onto the Blood Mage. Fort Lightning onto the mortars. Flame Strike going down. Doing good amount of damage. Siphon Mana onto the Demon Hunter. And this looks like a pretty good fight for Th00, I would think. Anti-magic potion being used by the Demon Hunter. Another Flame Strike going down. Will hit these bears who aren't magic immune like the Dryads. Rejuvenation's going down, and Th00's actually going to TP out. $50 supply versus 71. That was definitely a very nice fight for Th00. Upgrade-wise, it's 2-2 versus 1-1 for Spellbreakers and 2-0 for Mortars. You really don't want Mortar armor. They're not that tanky of a unit. They drop fast, even with the +3 armor upgrade. Alright, Th00's gonna creep out the red spot, see what super duper item he gets from the Troll Warlord. Oh, but Moon's coming in with the Creep Jack. Oh, Abolish Magic's going down. Level 5 onto the Blood Mage. The super duper item was...
Player's forces are under attack.
The Prefer to Vitality? Was that the super duper item? I guess it was. So you got the flute at that starting camp, and you got that at the shop. So I guess Prefer to Vitality was the super duper... Oh, nope, it was Ring of Protection +4, folks. I forgot about that item. Spellbreaker stealing the rejuvenations. Very annoying for the Night Elf, aka Moon. Alright, Moon's gonna have to micro his hands off, really, to try to hold back this push. 4 mortar teams here now.
Attack. The town is under siege.
Even using the water elementals to be annoying at that tree of life that's being built. Wow, the tree of life of Moon managed to get away. Uprooted and just walked away. Oh, Moon coming in from behind here. Another flame strike going down, hits a nice chunky units. Fort lightning by the Naga. Siphon Mana going down to Demon Hunter as well. More bears going down. Healing scroll being used by Moon. Another flame strike going down. More and more bears going down. And this isn't looking that great for Moon at the moment. Another flame strike on those weak bears. Archmage level 6 with mass teleport. And Th00's gonna back off. Or not. Try to get in a better position. Oh, he wanted to go to shops. Picking up 2 healing scrolls. Gonna use one of them. Another Fort Lightning going that down. The Demon Hunter's pretty low. The Naga does have a Staff of Preservation. And Moon's losing his shop. He does not have another shop. No healing potions. No mana pots. Nothing. Alright, the main gold mines are running out. Both players do have 1 expansion to get gold. Th00 has the second one on the way. And Moon's still with that idle tree of life that did manage to escape with its life from the towers of Th00. Upgrade is 2-2 for Moon versus 1-2 Spellbreaker and... Where's the mortar? There it is. And 2-0 still for the mortar team. It's Flare going down. Th00 spots Moon's army, who's now starting to get some fairy dragons in the mix to deal with those human casters. But Moon does not have much here to fight. Ancient of Wind even being found out, so no more fairy dragons for him. Moon really can't take a fight here. It's 62 supply versus 80. Oh, but Moon's going in again. Slows going down onto the Demon Hunter and Siphon Mana. I think that's level 3 Siphon. Actually, no, I think that's level 3 Flame Strike. Don't listen to me, guys. Don't listen to me. Oh, the Tree of Eternity did manage to walk over, so Moon can get another base up and running for the gold income. Bears roaring up. Not roaring up. Bears bearing up. Their lives are unbearable. Oh, and Th00's gonna TP out with the Archmage spell, and the Flame Strike kills the Tree of Life. I honestly thought that thing was gonna live, but I did see the Flame Strike. Th00 even revealing just to make sure. Ah. Alright, looks like Moon's gonna creep out this red spots to his super duper item he gets from the Troll Ward. And keep in mind, folks, this is only game number 1 of a best of 7! 7! That's nuts! That's a lot of elf and human action! Ring of Protection +4. Very, very bad item. He was definitely hoping for something else from the red spot. Looks like Th00 is going to apply some pressure at Moon's new main base with the Tree of Eternity walking over. Does Moon have a TP? He does. Should he want to TP and defend this? Not sure he does, or else he would have TP'd by now, because those mortars siege through that tree very fast. Flame Strike, Wisp being pulled out and dispelling. Moon does have another base on the way. He's a man with many bases. His roars are going down. It looks like Moon's preparing himself for a fight here.
The town is under siege.
Alright, he's going in. Ball smashes on the water elemental. Th00 gonna use the Archmage teleport and get out of there. These teleports are free. Whereas Moon would want to do some teleport tricks like that, it would cost him 350 gold apiece. This one only cost him like 100 and something mana. Alright, Th00 with a third expansion on the way, towering it up, getting it defended. And the longer this game goes on, the better it is for Th00. Moon can't even get his 3-3 upgrades. He lost his tier 3 building. Oh, and Th00 finds the other tree of life. And things are looking pretty bad for Moon here. He's gonna try to push into this expo. Has a couple of towers here to defend. He can slowly pick away at the workshop though. The tree of life goes down. Will Th00 TP in to defend? No, he's not. More team goes down. More gyros on the way. Oh, there's Th00's TP. Gets in a good position. Fairy Dragon quickly gets killed. Mana Burn going down onto the Blood Mage. Flame Strike going down. That's going to hit a nice chunk of bears. Roars coming in. And these mortars are very well protected. Moon can't reach them really. And they're doing a lot of damage to the Dryads. Fork Lightning going down. GG's called. And Th00 will take game number 1 in this best of 7. If you like this cast, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me at Twitch at Th00. And I will catch you guys later.